And we'll invite our youth and children. Is their time this morning?
And also my helpers for today, please.
Oh, helpers for today?
Yes, helpers for today.
Oh, we got helpers. Great job. So helpers, please come forward.
Right, kids, if you guys would sit like right about here for me today. Yeah, she's coming. So in honor of Pastor Mary, this is a skit that's called I've Got a Secret, dedicated to Pastor Mary.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Hey everyone, I'm your host, Chuck Johnson, and today we have a game show. It's called I've Got a Secret.
I love you, Chuck. You rock.
Thank you. You rock too. So now before we bring on our panelists, let's meet our contestant to find out his secret and give a warm welcome to Bob Newford.
Woo!
It's great to have you here, man. Good luck.
Well, thanks. It's great to be here, too. Yeah.
Now, Bob, go ahead and tell your secret, and then we'll bring out our panelists to see if you can stump them. If you can, you're going to win $1,000.
I think I've got a great secret, and I am confident that no one on the panel will be able to guess what it is. I am going home with big money in my pocket today, Chuck.
Woo! Big money, big money.
Well, you sure got me stumped. Are you ready to find out what Bob's secret is?
Yeah, let's have it, Bobby baby. What's your secret? Tell us.
You heard the man, Bob. What's your secret?
My secret is I am a pastor, and pastors are people, too.
You may have to explain that a little bit more, Bob.
Well, a lot of people think pastors just sit around all day and pray and read their Bibles, but there's a lot more to us than that. Our job description may be different than most people think inside, but inside we're just like everybody else. We have hobbies, we have interests, we have feelings, imperfections, and even problems.
This is going to be good. No one's ever going to guess that secret. The guy's going to go home with $1,000, baby.
All right, Bob, that does sound like a good secret. Now, let's bring out our panel and we'll get started. They'll be asking you a series of questions. Just truthfully answer without giving too much detail, and we'll see if you can win some big money. Panelists, come on out. Okay, panelists, Bob's got a secret. Let's see if you can figure out what it is. You may begin.
Bob, does your secret involve adventure?
Well, it depends on who's calling me that day.
Aha, so you admit you talk on the phone.
Yes, quite often.
I see. Does your secret require a lot of talking on the phone?
At times, yes.
Do you have a cell phone?
Yes.
Does it ring a lot?
Yes, most of the time.
Bob, do you know what iTunes are?
Yes, I actually do. I have some on my cell phone.
I knew it. Bob, does this secret require you to be out of the house a lot?
At times, yes.
Does the secret require you to keep secrets from others, especially other adults?
Yes. I often have to acknowledge, I can speak in English would be lovely. Yes, I also have to keep certain knowledge of certain situations and events to myself. Confidentiality is very important.
Does the secret involve going to movies?
I guess in a way it does.
Do you enjoy movies?
Actually, I do. I have a few favorites, and not many people know that.
Do you prefer comedies or dramas?
I'm hooked on comedies. I love to laugh, and I deal with enough drama in my life, so whenever I can catch a good comedy, I'm there.
What about music? Are you a fan?
I love it. Why, in my car at home, the volume on my radio is usually turned all the way up. Music puts me in a good mood. I don't know what to do without it.
What about books? Do you read a lot?
Well, there is one that I read quite often. but I enjoy lots of others too. J.R.R. Tolkien is one of my favorite authors. Gotta love Lord of the Rings. By the way, the movie trilogy was awesome too.
I knew it. I'm afraid your secret is out. I know what it is. Sorry, you won't be going home with the money today, Bob.
Wow, that was quick. How did you figure it out so fast?
Bob's secret is he's actually a teenager. He's had plastic surgery to alter his age and appearance.
Wrong.
Oops, sorry. I snuck ahead.
That's okay.
It was easy, simple deductive reasoning, Bob.
Okay, well, tell what Bob is.
Well, like I said, I think he's a teenager. Has plastic surgery, and yeah, I think he's discovered it out.
That's wrong.
What do you mean I'm wrong? That has to be the secret.
Why?
Because Bob is on the phone a lot, has iTunes on his cell phone, and is frequently out of the house. He keeps secrets from others, particularly adults, and he likes movies and listens to loud music. All that adds up to being a teenager. I've got to be right.
You're way off, lady.
But he even used the word awesome. Only teenagers speak that kind of lingo.
I'm afraid the man in the audience is right. You're way off. Well, Bob, so far you're good. You fooled one of our panelists. Now let's see if you can stump the other two. Go ahead, panelist number 2.
All right, Bob. Does this secret involve other people?
Yes.
Do you work with the other people involved in this secret?
Yes.
Oh, now I'm getting somewhere. Are these people you work with important people?
I think so, yes.
Do you have a boss?
Yes.
Does this secret involve your boss in any way?
Oh, most definitely.
Is this a person high up in your company?
The absolute highest.
Do you interact a lot with your boss?
Yes, all the time.
Do your coworkers interact with your boss?
I sure hope so.
Does your secret have something directly to do with your job?
Yes.
He's gonna guess it. I just know he is.
Please, no help from the audience.
Sorry.
Are you involved in heavy labor with this job?
At times, it's needed, yes.
Could you elaborate a little more on that?
I've helped people mend fences, build storage sheds, and move into new houses, and a lot more. I try to do whatever is needed.
Do you drive at all for this job?
Quite often, yes.
Where do you drive?
To people's homes, the hospital, airports, churches, you name it. I go wherever I'm needed.
Interesting.
All right, I'm afraid your time is up, panelist 2. Do you have any idea what Bob's secret is?
Let's see. The secret has something to do with his job and perhaps the people he works with. His boss is a bigwig in the company, and he does manual labor and drives to a variety of places. He'd only do that for some pretty important people. So based on what he's told me, the panelist number 1, particularly the part about keeping secrets, I'm going to say the man is
Oh no, he's gonna guess it.
a psychiatrist to celebrities, right?
Wrong.
I'm afraid that is incorrect.
I was sure I was right.
Not even close.
Well, good news for you, Bob. You've only got one more panelist left. If you can stump her, you'll win the money.
Oh, hold on here. Turn the page. I'm ready.
Take it away. You may begin.
Bob, in your line of work, do you mainly do one specific job, or do you perform a variety of tasks?
I'd say definitely a variety of tasks.
Is the welfare of the people you work for important to you?
Most definitely.
Do you pray a lot for these people?
Yes, daily.
Oh, she's close. Don't tell her anymore, Bob. She's too close to the right track.
Shh, please don't give out any help.
Sorry, my bad.
Please continue.
So would you say you care deeply about the people you work with?
Yes, very much.
Are you concerned about their future?
Yes.
Do you serve the people you work for in any kind of capacity?
Yes, I do.
She's getting warmer.
Bob, do you ever feel underappreciated in your job?
Huh?
Do you ever feel the time and effort you spend in your job goes unnoticed?
Well,
Be honest.
okay. Maybe sometimes, but I didn't get into my line of work to receive a lot of glory.
But it would be nice to feel appreciated sometimes, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Sure. I mean, who doesn't want to be appreciated for the work they do?
I know exactly what you mean, Bob. Or should I call you Barbara?
What?
Is she off her rocker? What's she talking about? Who's Barbara?
What are you talking about?
I know Bob's little secret. I figured it out. Bob is actually not Bob at all, but a woman named Barbara, who is very obviously a mother. That's the secret, right? You're a mom?
No, my name is really Bob, and I am most definitely not a mom.
Are you sure?
Quite sure.
I can't believe I'm not right. Only a mom cares so deeply for her children and their futures that she prays for them daily. Moms are servants who perform a wide variety of tasks and are often underappreciated in their efforts. So naturally, I assumed you must be a mother. If that's not the secret, then I give up.
Congratulations, Bob. You've stumped our panelists. Go ahead and tell them your secret.
I'm a pastor.
What do you mean you're a pastor? You can't be.
Why not?
You're not wearing a suit and a tie for one thing, and don't all pastors wear a suit? Isn't that like a required uniform or something?
Well, not necessarily. I do often wear a suit, but I also like to wear jeans, too.
I've never heard of a pastor wearing jeans.
In the summer, I may even wear shorts.
Way to go, man.
But you can't be a pastor. You said you like to go to movies and listen to loud music.
So?
So pastors shouldn't watch movies.
Why not?
Don't they corrupt your mind or something?
No, not all of them. There's a lot of entertaining movies out there that are fun to watch.
You said you like to laugh too. Aren't all pastors serious?
No, not all of them. Of course, there are times when we need to be, but we like to laugh and have fun too, just like anyone else.
You said you like J.R.R. Tolkien.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite authors. What about him?
But should you really be reading that kind of sci-fi stuff? Wouldn't your time be better served reading other books like, I don't know, like the Bible maybe?
Well, I do read the Bible, but I like other books too.
Speaking of the Bible, where is yours? I don't see you carrying it.
Well, I don't carry it with me everywhere I go.
Why not?
Well, do you carry your Bible with you wherever you go?
Oh, that would be ridiculous.
Well, then why should I?
Because you're a pastor.
I'm also a human. I'm a person, just like you.
You tell him, Bobby baby.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Me either. What are you doing on a game show anyway? Shouldn't you be in your office praying?
Well, I've already had my quiet time for the day. As a matter of fact, when I leave here, I'm dropping off my son at basketball practice. I'm taking my wife out to a romantic restaurant for a nice dinner. And now that I've stumped all of you, I guess I'll have the money to make it a really nice restaurant.
Bob, I don't think you should be talking about romance.
Why not?
Because you're a pastor, for heaven's sake.
I'm also a husband who loves his wife.
Way to go, Pastor Bob.
Look, part of the secret was that pastors are people too, and we live pretty normal lives.
Huh?
I'm not much different than any of you, except that my job doesn't end when I go home at the end of the day. I'm kind of on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and that's okay, because I love what I do, and it's worth it. But I'm still human, just the same as you.
Well, I guess that wraps up another show.
Look, it's okay, forget about it. I can see my secret is definitely safe with all of you. Anyway, it was good to be here, and if you ever want to come to church or need to talk, just give me a call. I'll leave my card with the producer. Thanks.
Do you think you could ever go to his church?
I don't think so. He's a bit too radical for me.
Good job, everyone. Thank you, Miss Stacy. That was great.